Friday Night Baseball from the Bay Area and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Oakland A's. A's baseball starts right now. Daniel Mengden, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he pitched into the 5th inning last outing. I think we got to get more. I want to see more of this game. If he's able to go deeper, keep his team in it, and maybe walk away with a win. That's what I'm looking for in this game.
Coming to the plate now, Steve Cook. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Cook. Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, you start a new series coming off a sweep in the other one. You're feeling good right now. The confidence is high. The guys are excited. Talking to them before the game, batting practice seemed upbeat. They had the music popping, and they were loose and ready to go. So I look for this streak maybe to run for a while.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home, and he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Cook. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Pretty good rip on it, huh? Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh?
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, with Matthew Ross back there, we may not see a lot of offense unless you have a game plan to expand the strike zone, because he calls out of the zone better than anybody. I shouldn't say better. I should say more than anybody in the league.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Line toward the gap in left center. In there, a base hit.
Well, he tried to double up on him. The first one, he swung through it, figuring, hey, I'll throw him another one till he hits it. Well, this time he hit it.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
One time.
Here it comes on 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The White Sox lead this one 5-0. Digging in, Henry Sierra, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games.
Henry Sierra.
Chopped weakly to the left. And he's retired, 1 away. Ready once again, Steve
number
Cook.
13. Come on, big guy. Steve Cook.
Swing and a liner. But a foul ball.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Come on, big guy.
Riding in once again, Steve Cook.
baseman,
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
First pitch on its way. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Digging in once again, Steve Cook. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
See it drive it, kid. See it drive it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Wow, he made him look bad on that one. He was way off balance with that swing. Got him out front. It just looked ugly.
Very weakly on the ground. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Hey,
ready for another chance? Jonathan Scope. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious.
Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oakland Coliseum tonight. Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Oakland A's. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Chris Bassett will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, this has been a little bit of a mystery. I mean, he really struggles at home. You got the home crowd behind you. You got the mound you're used to pitching on an awful lot. But he hasn't been able to get it together. Maybe this is the game that turns it all around for him at his home ballpark.
Now at the plate, Steve Cook. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a pretty good homestand. They're 3-1 right now. They're playing good baseball, but that 4-1 really kind of...
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 19th home run for him on the season. And the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and you're
trying to pick things up where we left off. Steve Cook.
Steve Cook.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Into the windup and the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he had a rough first 2 innings. You know what? He was in the dugout, though, talking to the pitching coach. I'm sure they had to make some kind of adjustments or maybe talk himself back into the game, because here he is for the 3rd inning. Let's see what happens with that conversation.
Let her rip. Let her
Another
rip.
0-2 home. Dribbled up the line, but it gets foul. One out, nobody on. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Settling in now, Steve Cook comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Let's go, kid. Here we go.
Hard hit ball to second, reined in. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. Ready for another shot now, Ryan Healy. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. 0-1, here it comes. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Steve Cook will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch out. Nothing doing. From the stretch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Hey, one time right now. Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
1-1. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Joyce is there, and that ends the inning. White Sox leave 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Our final line score this afternoon, first for the victorious.
Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California, MLB The Show has baseball from the Oakland Coliseum. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Oakland A's. A's baseball is on the air next. Sean Manaea gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's a rare breed in today's game. He doesn't rely on the strikeout. He's averaging less than 7 strikeouts per 9. So they're going to put the ball in play on him. He's a guy that's going to use his defense. It's almost like a throwback to yesteryear.
Now to the plate, Steve Cook. He
Third
went
baseman,
deep in the contest last night.
Cook.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
Into the windup and the pitch. This one skied out toward right. Benitez giving chase, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, and the A's will get their first opportunity. Standing in, Josh Phegley, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Phegley.
2 down now.
Set to deal on 2-2. Hard hit at third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Orlando Escobar.
Baseman,
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Escobar.
2 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out. 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long.
So striding in,
number 13.
Steve Cook. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Wow, 1 pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
Atta baby.
And that's in there. Base hit. Cabrera is on his way home. And that runner crossing from second scores their first run. It's now a 5-1 game.
That ball's inside and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan's to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Stepping into the box, Jed Jerko. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Jed Jerko.
Wait for your pitch up there.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This pitch is popped up. Canna has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for round number 2. Now batting, Brett Laurie. 0 for 1 here in the early
15,
going.
Designated hitter, Brett Laurie.
All right, come on now. 1 time. Let it fly.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Now in the box,
Now
Steve Cook.
Third
A
baseman.
hit in 2 tries so far.
Wood on it.
Cook.
Hey, your pitch. See it.
First pitch on its way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Let her rip right here. Let's go.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
1 and 2.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Fouled back.
Hey, 1 time right now.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Line drive to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jerko.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the bottom. Digging in to try it again. Steve Cook, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1.
Come on, big guy, get the pitch.
0-1. Here it comes. Hit back toward the mound. Taken in by Simeon. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. That's not going to help when the score reads 12-5. Standing in, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Semien.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
This is when you really know you're on a hot streak.
At the plate, Mark Hanna, already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far.
Hanna.
Comes set, now the pitch. Drilled to the left side. From his knees, the throw. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Into the box, Steve Cook.
Number 13.
He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch. Wait for a good one.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the A's.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
12-5 is the final in this ball game. Oakland with a big 17-hit attack. Santiago Casilla claims the win out of the pen, his first. Corey Lupke was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold